today I wanted to film the sweater weather tag that Miss Glamorocracy had done. I know she wasn't the first one who did it, but I saw her doing it and I have been watching her videos for a really long time, and so I thought, why not film one myself? I would say, regardless of, the season, my favorite candle scent of all time is the Voluspa Pink Citron candle, and here's the top of the candle that I have, and it's burning in the background. I like this one because it's, very citrusy, and at any time it puts me in a really good mood. Does ripe citron grapefruit with a juicy pink center, is layered with tart cassis and a heart of subtle rose. So this is absolutely my favorite. And, whenever I shop for candles, I usually try to get one that has similar scents and notes to it. But I have some false scents burning in the background as well. I would say definitely coffee over tea or hot chocolate. I used to drink a lot of chai tea lattes, but I switched over to coffee. I have my coffee station behind me there, but I am definitely a coffee person. Fall brings back memories of going back to school, getting school supplies, and starting a new school year with a fresh new beginning with new classmates. So I would say going back to school is actually one of my favorite fall moments. I'm not really a big lipstick person. Whenever I wear lipstick, I don't know if it's because I don't know how to apply it well, but it just never looks right on me. So I usually go for a lip tint or a soft lip gloss. So I would say winged eye is my trend. I don't wing it out too much, but just a little bit to give a little bit of lift to the eye. So the fragrance that I'm using right now is actually the Escada one. I don't know what it's called. I'll describe it down below. But I'm almost out. I have a little bit left, but I tend to go for the fresh scents in the fall time as well. I know a lot of people like the more, richer scents during the fall, but, when I'm wearing a heavy sweater or a coat, I don't want to be bogged down by too many scents. So I typically opt for a fresher, more uplifting scent for the fall. My absolute favorite Thanksgiving food item is mashed potatoes. They all say, carbs are so bad for you. And, whenever I see mashed potatoes, I'm like, oh, I just want to eat as much as possible. But I'll definitely choose mashed potatoes over any other food item. But a close second is cranberry sauce, whether it's out of the can or, the fresh cranberries. I like to put it over everything. I think it brings a freshness and a tart taste to your entire meal that you can't replicate with just gravy. In Northern Virginia my entire life, and then for the past 4 or 5 years or so, my husband and we lived in New York City, and we just recently moved back down to the DC area. New York and DC are fairly similar. I think DC is a little bit warmer. I remember New York had a very short fall season, always, too quick to end, and it quickly became winter, but it's still pretty much fall weather in DC now. It's quite chilly. I have to wear a jacket, but since we drive around most of the time here in DC and Northern Virginia, I can enjoy, light sweaters and light jackets. Season, I haven't been able to buy many new sweaters, but one that I did get earlier this month is a sweater from the store called South Moon Under. They just opened up in my area, and they said they're a boutique type of clothing line clothing store from Texas, and they carry kind of like a cowboy-esque rustic type of clothes. And one sweater that I picked up from there is this one, and it has kind of industrial type of detailing here. It's a metallic pocket square, and it has metallic fringe on the sleeves and also along the waistband. And I've been, just wearing this with leggings and boots before going out. And it's really easy to wear, and it has kind of poncho-like sleeves, so it's effortless, and I still think the metallic trim makes it a little edgy. So this is a shade that I got last season, and I'm planning on wearing it more this fall. It's a nude color from Revlon. It's called let's see what it's called. It's called Nude Beige here, so you can take a look at it. The Revlon Color Stay, and I absolutely loved this nail polish. You know, I always tended to go for like the SC or the OPI because it's popular, and it's supposed to be a little bit more high end, goes on more smoothly and dries faster. But I would definitely say the Revlon colors, they don't clump, they last longer, and they dried really quickly, and they were so easy to apply. I found that the Essie nail polishes, they would clump over time, and I wouldn't be able to wear them for too long. I would have to replace the colors because they would get all, how the nail polishes get all sticky inside. But the Revlon nail polishes, I've had a really good experience with them, and I would definitely wear this more this season. I had a manicure and I just took it off, and so my nails are looking a little hurting right now, but so I'll have to do my nails soon. I've never really been to a football game. Even during high school, I was never one of those people who went to the football games every weekend. And in college, our football team was not very good, so we would pass by the stadium when there were games, but a lot of the times we just never went. So I would say jumping in piles of leaves, but to be honest, I haven't done that in ages. I really love leggings, and I live in leggings. And I also love my skinny jeans, but leggings are always just so much more comfortable at home. But I definitely change into my skinny jeans before going outside, because sometimes you have those moments where you can see things through the leggings, and I don't like it. It took me the longest time to get into the Uggs. I just thought they looked kind of funny, and I had never tried them on, but once I did, I could not go back. And I think I've been through maybe 5 pairs in the past 3 years. So I have multiple pairs laying around, and I got my husband some man Uggs as well. So we're all about the Uggs here. I used to love pumpkin spice lattes, and I used to get them all the time from Starbucks. But after a while, I just stopped drinking them because there are a lot of calories, and I like to eat a lot of different types of food, so I don't want to waste my nutrients and calories on coffee. So I now opt for just black coffee and Americano, or a latte with skim milk. So I would say once in a while it's delicious, but if you get them with half of the amount of pumpkin spice syrup, then just they give you regularly at Starbucks. I don't know if many people watch the show, but my favorite fall TV show is The Good Wife. I've watched every season, every episode, and I just love Alicia Florrick and her intensity. And now with just battling out the law firms, and her and Carrie creating new law firms together, and building that up, I think is so interesting. So I would say Good Wife. I don't know what it is about the fall weather, but once it starts to get chilly, I like to start listening to Christmas music. I know it's a little early to get into the Christmas spirit, but I think fall is really the time when you know that the holiday season is around the corner, and Thanksgiving and Christmas all together is just, and New Year's is, the winter holiday season for me. So more than just the fall season, I like to listen to Christmas music and really get into the fall spirit and the holidays.